back bending today. Back bending today. Hello, welcome back to Perseverance Yoga. We are doing back bends. This is our back bend flow. We're going to be reaching to the stars, opening up your thoracic spine. Oh, get ready. I know I'm not there to push you to stay with it. I know it's hard to be held accountable when you're alone and you're home with everything as a distraction to you, but for these next minutes together, please stay in it. Please. You got this. You're so strong. Let's go. We're going to start that playlist in 3, in 2, in 1. Come on to your back. Okay, we're starting in a supported back bend. Couple different ways you can take this. You can have 2 blocks, one below your head, one below your shoulders, horizontally for the shoulders, vertically for the head. Play around with levels and heights. This is supporting right below the shoulders, the mid back, and the other block supports the head. You can bring your feet together, knees wide, or knees together, feet wide. Many options you can do with your legs, so you can let them go long. And if you don't have blocks, another supported back bend you can do is Sphinx pose. Elbows under shoulders, hands in front. Lengthen the crown of your head to the sky. And we'll hold here. And if you have a blanket, you can do one of my favorite ways to get into the spine, the taquito roll. Boop. Sort of acts like the blocks do. It's not quite as big of a back bend, but it'll do something. So take your position, get comfy, whether you're on your belly in Sphinx or you're in this little block setup. And again, it looks like this, maybe like this. Supported back bend. And here's your moment to connect to your breath. Find your sweet spot. And your breath is a beautiful sort of dance. You expand your body, your tissues, your world as you inhale. And as you exhale, you contract, you shrink, your world gets smaller. So your breath actually helps you to mimic the universe. You are the universe, and the universe is you, is what our breath teaches us, because everything expands and contracts. Breathe in through your nose. Maybe out through the nose. If you need to, out the mouth. Two more breaths. Good. And then we'll slowly start to reach your arms behind you if you are in this supported back bend on your back. If you're in Sphinx pose with your forearms below and you're pushing the floor away, take one ear to one shoulder followed by the next. We're just breathing a little deeper here, allowing some space to come in. 2 more breaths. Great. Now, wherever you are, we're going to make our way to fetal pose. So if you're in Sphinx on your belly, come on down, bring one ear to the floor, and then hug your knees up into your belly to one side. And if you're on this block situation, just roll over to the side and hang out in Sphinx pose for 3 breaths. Or not Sphinx, fetal pose. One more. Good, now push yourself up into a seat. And take your blocks and put them towards the front of your mat. All right, easy seats. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Interlace your fingers, but let your 2 pointer fingers loose. I'm going to show you what this looks like from the side. So there's a tendency for your ribs to start to float up. It's totally normal and natural. But see if you can soften them down while still sliding your ears and your arms back in space and up. Point those fingertips straight to the sky. Hug the arms in for 2. Smooth breath. Exhale 1. Let's take it up and over to the right. Side stretch to the right. So we really want to focus on digging down for the left booty. Breathing. And can you spin your ribs up to the sky? Nice. Let's come through center. Keep your little pointer finger stretch here, and we'll go through the other side. So notice you're going to want to turn down. Can you resist that and start to spiral your heart to the sky? Good. Come back through center. Lengthen up 2 more breaths here. Start to feel all of that energy, the fascia, the rib cage opening and heating up a bit. Really reach for 2. And last one. Great. Let's come into Navasana boat pose. So take the hands out to the sides. Float the feet up. Just connect to your core here for a second. You can support below your thighs. You can point and flex your toes. Lengthen the crown of your head to the sky. Just feel your belly start to warm. Good, now switch the seat. So opposite leg on top, the funky leg on top. Dig the sits bones down. Beautiful. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to hinge forward for like a fold situation. We're reaching past the legs here. Good. Now walk it over to the right. And then catch your right knee with your left hand. Sit up for a twist. Come back the same way you lifted up. So we walk it over to the left. Catch the knee with the right hand. Sit up for a twist to the left. And feel your breath filtrate and expand all of the areas of your body that were maybe asleep before this moment. Let your body know it's going to be okay, that you're taking care of it in this next few moments of movement, brain and body connection. And we'll come back the way we came. Come back to center, walk it out. Inhale. Exhale, roll it up, back to boat pose. So flex the toes towards your face, catch the knees. We'll take some Russian twists here. So take your hands to prayer, push your palms together, lift your shins a little higher, elbows out wide, and see if you can spin your ribs to the left to twist to the left. Nice. When we come through center, spin your ribs to the right to twist to the right. And we go left, right. Ch, 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 ch. Keep it up. Keep those legs lifted. Your heart radiating upwards as well. Fighting gravity here. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. See if you can straighten the legs a little bit. Good. Plant those feet right next to your booty. We're reaching forward, and then see if you can use your fingertips to come into forward fold. So you lift yourself up, Blocks are nearby. Forward fold. Give your head a little shake. You can bend the knees. Take a couple breaths to elongate your spine. More weight into your toes so that you can really think about releasing little spaces between your vertebrae. Nice. Booty down, arms up, Utkatasana chair pose. Send that booty way back. Lift your heart and your armpits up to the sky for 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall. Just like we did in our seat, interlace your fingers, reach it up to the sky. I know you might lose this, so I'm showing you down here first. I don't know what my frame is right now. Reach up, 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 ribs down, down, down. Squeeze the tush. Dig down through your right foot and reach over to the right. Send your hips way to the left for 3. Spin your ribs up towards the sky for 2. Open the low belly. 3, rise up. Exhale, switch. Rotate the ribs high. 2 more breaths. Stay with it. Dig down through the left foot. And lift up. All right, squeeze your booty and send your hips way forward to reach your arms back. You can start soft, but we are reaching back. This is our back bend class. Exhale, stand tall. Forward fold. Yeah, good job. Release the hands, maybe bend and straighten one knee and the next. Release some tension in your neck, maybe a little yes, a little no, a little brrr. Let loose. Good, now I'm using blocks. I think it's super helpful. Hopefully you have them. If not, you can use sturdy books or even toilet paper rolls just to bring the floor a little closer. All right, let's step your left leg back. Lunge. Let's release your right arm to the sky. So you're in a lunge twist, facing the right. We take 3 big circles. Send the fingers back, sweep the floor, reach the fingertips forward, and up to the sky. As you do so, can you think about twisting your ribs? So you're squaring the ribs down, and then as you reach up, you spin the ribs to the sky, coming into this fuller, more expressive heart opener. 1 more. Good, square it off. Now we straighten the front leg. Back leg stays as straight as possible. If you need to bend it, you can. The front knee can be slightly bent as well. From here, we inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to try to get your head towards your knee, maybe even past it. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Let's come forward into that lunge again. Inhale, lift your skull. Exhale, straighten the front leg. We're dancing between the 2. As you come into the fold, you really want to reach the crown forward. And as you come forward, think back bend with the lunge. Lift the heart and the head, and then we fold to straighten. All right, last one. Lift up. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Maybe peel the toes up towards your face. And then windshield wiper the toes left and right. I'm only moving my blocks so you can see it. You keep your blocks right here. Yeah, so take it left, right. If this doesn't feel good, you don't have to do it. What it does is it targets all those hamstrings. You have 3 different ones. So we're just trying to get into them. 2 and 1. From here, rebend, rise up, crescent lunge. Woo! Interlace the fingers, back bend, go back, way back. Keep moving the front shin forward. 2 And 1. Exhale, use your core. We're doing the opposite action. Come forward a bit. Think about rounding over that front leg, sending the fingertips way forward without touching the floor for 2. And for 1. Hands to the blocks. You can either use the blocks or not. Plank pose. All right, let's take your first vinyasa. Let's make it slow. Knees down, heart to the earth, forehead down. Inhale, lift through your heart, elbows back, shoulders back. 2. And downward facing dog. Okay, pedal out the feet. Hello, down dog. I heard today from one of my private clients that she hates down dog, and I get it. She's like, why do we do it so much in yoga? I hate it. And I understand, it's challenging, but what I told her is it ignites everything, and that's a big reason why she probably hates it. It strengthens your arms, it strengthens your back, it strengthens your core, it strengthens your legs, your shoulders, everything. And also ignites all 7 chakras. So if it helps you to know that it's really strengthening you, maybe down dog will be a little easier to bear. Push the front of the mat away, and over time you'll start to love it. Okay, look forward at your hands, bend your knees, get your booty high, think about ribs to thighs, and then can you hop to your hands? If not, take a stroll. Yeah, inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, sit your booty back down. We're coming into Navasana boat pose again. Hands to prayer, we take the twists. 2, 1. Eventually we'll try to straighten the legs as we do it. Give it a little straighten here. 1 and 2, feet down. Can you use can you do it without any hands? Forward folds. If not, use the hands, yeah? Forward folds. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, chair pose. Reach the arms up. Maybe we take the booty side to side for a little grooving. Express yourself, live in your body. Sort of your compass that guides what you need. Listening. And over time, it becomes easier to hear. Stand tall, interlace the fingers. Let's go right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Back. Squeeze that tushy, send the hips way forward. Reach back. Stand tall. Forward folds. Nice and slow. Good job. Inhale, halfway. Step your right leg back. Right hand to a block. Left hand to the sky twist. We take 3 big circles. Reach it back. Sweep it down. Inhale up. Turn the ribs open. Last one. All right, hands to the blocks. We straighten the front leg and bend. Straighten, try to get your head all the way to the shin bone. 2 breaths. And then we bend again. And then we incorporate back bend for the front lunge. Forward bend for the straight leg. 2. And 1. All right, peel the toes up. We take the toes side to side. Little windshield wiper. Ooh, if you don't like it, don't do it, yeah? It's tough. Front foot back down, front knee bends. We rise up, crescent lunge. Interlace the fingers. We're going back. Front shin stays forward. Keep that front knee deeply bent. Sturdy legs. 2, reach to the fingertips. Squeeze your ears with your biceps. And 1, lift up. Exhale, we're rounding forward. Hollow out the belly, hover the fingertips. Hands to blocks, vinyasa, or down dog. If you want to see blocks with the vinyasa, we come into half plank, up dog. Love this. Push the blocks down, lift the ears to the sky so that you're not wearing your shoulders like earrings. Okay, down dog. Woo, hello toes. Does anyone hate the sound of cracking joints? I love it. I don't hate it, but I'm just wondering if anyone has a huge aversion to that. Put it in the comments. Inhale, smooth. Exhale, sigh. That was the whole flow, yeah? So let's do it all again, each side. Look forward, bend your knees. Hop to a seat. Navasana boat pose. Maybe we can straighten twists. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center, feet down, forward fold. Use your hands if you need to. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand tall. Reach up, we go right. Center, left, center. Pass back through, or backwards. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Back to center. Chair pose, drop the booty. Maybe a little groove in. Low grooving. Never hurt nobody. Okay, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Left leg back. Big twist. 3 circles. Last one. Exhale, hand down, straighten the front leg. Bow down. Inhale, take it forward, lift through the heart. Exhale. Now you go at your own pace. If this is too quick for you, slow it down. You'll just do less reps. It's perfectly fine. You're steering your own ship, my babes. All right, we rise up, crescent. Inhale, reach, interlace, send it way back. 4, 2. Exhale, slow and controlled. Round through the spine. Barely reach the fingertips, hovering above the floor. Oops, I just touched. For 2. And vinyasa. Maybe a lifted leg. I love using blocks. All right, we're hopping forward. Get in your groove. Navasana boat pose. Left, right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Forward fold. Halfway. Chair. Groove. Stand tall. Take it to the right. Center, left, center, back, center, fold. Woo! Inhale, halfway, right leg back. 3 big circles with that left hand. Spin open the ribs. All right, straighten, bow, bend, pull the heart forward. Exhale. 2. And 1, rise up crescent. Squeeze the thighs into the hip sockets, reach up, send it back. Right booty cheek is on fire. 2, and 1. Exhale, take it, round it forward, dig down through the left heel, hover the fingertips. All right, I got it. I have a delivery, guys. Thank you. Back to plank. I think it's my food. I'm excited. Not like takeout, like Blue Apron. My God, I'd be a monster. Okay, vinyasa or down dog. Could you imagine someone just being like, yeah, my takeout came that I ordered right before my class and it's just sitting on the front porch? I guess that's not the strangest thing. All right, take a breather. Let your knees come down. Sit back on your heels. Find a little round and bend. Cat and cow on the heels. Whew, we went right into them, didn't we? Now take big circles. And switch. All right, we're gonna do the whole thing once more each side. We'll finish up with a different flow and some back bends, of course. Okay, come to stand up on your knees. I'm gonna use my blanket underneath my knees here for a second. We're gonna get into camel pose. It's just one of the back bends we'll do. Tuck your toes, lift up. I have my blocks right outside of my ankles. You can also squeeze a block between your thighs. Send your hips forward. Reach up through your heart. Hands can be on top of the booty. Inhale, reach up. Maybe the hands come onto the blocks. Maybe the hands onto your ankles. Camel pose, hold and breathe. Hips forward. Heart up. Chin slightly in for 2. Exhale, we rise up in one piece. Use your core. All right, untuck the toes, sit back on your heels. Take this hip side to side. We're gonna do it one more time. This time, maybe you do it without your blocks. Maybe you use the ankles or walk the hands and slide them down the thighs and stop there, okay? Hands to the hips. Elbows magnetized together. Push the hips way forward. Walk your hands down the back of the legs, maybe to the calves. Maybe to the heels for 2. And 1. All right, one piece. Use your core strength, rise up. Good, down dog. I'm gonna use this blanket later, so she'll go over there. Big breath in. Exhale, look forward, hop to Navasana. You've got 10 Russian twists. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down, forward folds. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chair. Little bounce. Groove. Vogue. 2, 1. Stand tall. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take it to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, take it to the left. Inhale, center. Take it back. Center, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. We're gonna finish this strong, okay? Whoops, hello blocks. We need you. Please don't give up on me. You've got this. Step your right leg back. Inhale, reach it back. Up, down, back, up, down. From here, we straighten and bend. Stand up, crescent, interlace, reach, inhale. Exhale, go back. Inhale. Exhale, go back for 2. And for 1. Keep the core control as you round through the spine. 2. And hands to the blocks. Vinyasa or straight to dog, please. Look forward, hop to Navasana. 4 times, or 10 times, Russian twists. 3, 2, 1. Feet down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chair. Bounce, bounce. Inhale, stand up. To the side. Center. Side. Center. Back. Squeeze your butt. Send your hips forward. 2, 1. Back to center. Forward folds. Inhale, halfway. Left leg back. 3 times. Big circle up, back, down, and around. Last one. Frame it off, straighten and bend. One more. Good, from here, rise up, big high lunge. Strong legs, interlace, reach it back. 2, and 1. Start to round forward, scoop out the belly, fingertips hover. One more. Hands to blocks, vinyasa. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah. You can pop that booty. Down dog, wherever you are. I love party music. There aren't any parties, you guys, so we have to do yoga and party. Ah! Lower your knees down. Take a couple cat-cows. Good, come into child's pose. Hands forward, knees wide, toes together. Stay with your active breath and your controlled core. These guys go flying all the time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. One more. Give me one more big breath. Let me hear it. Sounds good. Okay. Right arm underneath left. Take a little thread the needle here. And then can you pull that left arm behind you to the right hip? 2 breaths. Good. Reach that left arm back. Switchy, witchy. And maybe bind that right hand. For 2. Exhale, send that right hand back forward. Left hand forward, slide forward, Sphinx pose. So if you didn't get it before, you're welcome. Here we are now. Dig the pubic bone down. Push the forearms into the floor. Okay. Okay, it's time for more back bends, yes. Good. If you have blocks, I recommend using them. Put the blocks in front of you. Lift through the legs. Hover the hands off the blocks. Exhale, settle back down, forehead to the mat. If you don't have blocks, you can do the same-ish, baby girl or boy. Really, it applies to all of you. Forehead back down. You're all my babies. Lift, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower for 3, 2. One more, lift. Maybe send the arms behind you this time, full locust. Can you grab the ankles for 3, 2, and bring it back. Downward facing dog. Right leg high to the sky, bend your knee. 3 big circles. Really open it up. Step the foot between your thumbs. Back heel down. Let's windmill open to warrior two, facing the left. Front toes forward, back foot at an angle, ground down through the feet, reach long. Flip the front palm, let's reverse it. Straighten into the front leg. Exhale, come through. Straight legs, grab a block. Triangle pose. My block is right behind my calf. It's actually not at my foot. It's right below where my shoulder would be. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend into the front knee. Side angle, inhale, reach. Exhale, take the left hand back and down. We're walking it towards the left. Straighten the front leg, bend into your left knee. Skandasana. Now, if your booty can't sit back into the earth like this with the knee being okay and the heel being down, do not stress, my friend. Just lift your hip up and do it here. Breathe. Now we're working for a big heart opener here, so see if you can put the left hand down, the right arm high. If that is like gonna kill you, don't worry about it, okay? Okay. Goal's not to worry, and then maybe you bind, maybe you don't. 2, you'll feel a generous pull through here. And we're coming right back into warrior two, so look forward. Think about straightening into the left leg, opening up, warrior two. You got it. Reverse inhale, straighten that front leg again. Exhale, we're coming into warrior three. Take a block with you. Lift the back leg. Flex into the left toes. Now maybe you lift that left arm forward, and maybe you lift the right arm forward. Maybe not. Maybe you have a cool wall that helps you do that, like I do. Maybe you just keep the right hand down. And maybe you come into Chapasana. Catch that top foot and open it up for 2. Big back bend here. For 1. As you softly release, bend into the right knee, tap the toes down, but square the arms down, lift the back leg again. Just didn't want you to transition all on that one standing leg. Although it strengthens you, it can sometimes start to wear on the ball and socket joint. So we just touch the toe to frame off the hips. Lift that back leg as high as you can for 3, for 2. And for 1, come back to your pulse. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, 10 Russian twists. 2, 1. Come back. Forward fold, inhale, half lift. Vinyasa or down dog. All right, left leg high to the sky. Bend, open. Circle it out. Send that knee to your nose, step up between your thumbs. Back heel spins, open up warrior two. Reverse. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Catch a block behind the calf. Are you still with your breath? Are you still with that expansion and contraction? Good. Bend into the bottom knee. Left hand down. Reach that top arm forward. 2, 1. Walk it forward to the right. Straighten left. Bend right. Skandasana. Either booty down or booty up. Right hand out, left hand to the sky. Maybe it's a bind. Lift your heart, lean your head back for 2. For 1. Warrior 2, look there, go there. Doing good. Reverse. Find half moon. Top arm can go forward. Maybe the bottom arm. I don't even have enough space for that. Bend into the top knee. And catch the ankle if you can. Chopasana. 2. And 1. Tap that toe down. Bend into the front knee. Square your hips down. Lift that leg again. Woo! Get your head as low as you can. Drive up your left kneecap. 1 more breath. chair pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, booty down. All right, let's try something here. Catch your right foot, send it to the sky. Flex your toes towards your face. Yeah, good. And then switch. Nicely done. That's good, my friend. Now let's try something else out really quick, just because. Come back into chair pose. Forward folds. Right leg to the sky. Right knee into your chest. Send the right foot through that little hole. And just like we did, we're hovering the booty, catching the foot. Now sit it back and find this here for 2, for 1. Nicely done. Let's do it on the other side. Back into fold, half lift, chair. Warming up the thighs. And then catch those blocks. Left leg to the sky, standing needle. Knee into your nose. Booty down, send the leg through that hole. Hover, catch the foot, sit the booty down, pull it in. 2, and 1. Nicely done. Feet down, roll onto your back. You can windshield wiper the knees side to side. We have one final back bend. You've done basically all of them but one. It is bridge pose. Now you can take a very supportive bridge for your final back bend if you want to put blocks or blankets or bolsters underneath your hips and sort of support yourself like so. That's a great way to do it. Another way is to just hold in your bridge, maybe walk the heels out and in if you want to train lengthening your bridge. Now the third option is to come up for full wheel. And how we practice that is we bring the hands, fingertips towards the shoulders, flat on the mat. Elbows up. And bring the heels in as close as you can. You want to hug the thighs in towards center line. We start to push into the floor to lift your hips and lift your upper body. Flip the crown of the head to the floor. Hug the elbows in. Good. Here's where we gain strength. So squeeze the tush. Hug the elbows in. Strong core. Push yourself up. Full wheel. Now the idea here is hands hold most of the weight. So dig down through the feet to open your heart for 2. And for 1, lower back onto the crown. 1 breath. Exhale down. Woo! Let's do feet together, knees wide. Rest for a second. Back bends are so activating. So energizing. It's an exercise in trust, which is why heart openers require a lot of your trust. And I love back bends. They're my favorite things to practice. I practice them too much, probably, but hey, we all have our vice, right? All right, let's bring the knees gingerly, slowly together. Now, you can either stay right here for thread the needle, figure 4, right ankle over left thigh, hug it in, pigeon, or you can rock over, sit up, come in for tabletop, and do pigeon on your belly. So you're either on your back in pigeon, or slide your right knee up to your wrist, kick the foot out to the side, tuck the left toes, sink the hips down. Pigeon. Walk yourself out and rest. Now you can remain soft here and stay here. Or if you would like to challenge yourself for more hip stability and back bending, because you're crazy, come with me. Now for this, you can support yourself by drawing the thighs together to stand on your little pigeon here. Or if you don't really trust yourself, you can use the block for extra support underneath the right hip. So I just slid the block under my right hip. And you can still use that activation of pushing the shin bone down, drawing the thighs together. Inhale the hands up and back. And then maybe interlace the fingers and reach it back for 2. And exhale back and down. For one last release. Okay, we're gonna switch it out here. Walk it up, lean over to the right, drag that left foot forward, and switch. All right, sit up tall, press down through the back foot, come on down. Stay soft if you want to stay soft, or walk up if you're looking for that extra push today. Lean over to the right, maybe a block below your left booty. Sit up, squeeze the thighs towards each other, dig down through that left shin. You should be floating off the mat. The block is only there as an in case, yeah? Inhale, start to reach up, back, and then interlace. Breathe. Two, and one. Release back down. Whew. Nicely done. Walk yourself up, lean over to the left, send that right leg long in front of you, feet together. Now, if there's something else your body craves, you can of course take it, but you are ready for Shavasana. So you can do Happy Baby, you can hug your knees into your chest, you could take twists, you could do a shoulder stand, a headstand, whatever you want. But your body is ready to rest. So let's come down into your rest here. And if you're still doing stuff, you can pause and meet me when you're ready. Palms open, legs wide. Soften your jaw, your brow bone. Take out your ponytail if you please. Just connect to that expansion and contraction. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, side out. Take your head side to side. Take one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Reconnect to that expansion. Exhale, contract. Knowing that you are made of universe material and the universe is made of you material. And we all come from the same moment, consciousness. So you are me and I am you. Everything is connected. Big breath. Reach those arms up and overhead. Hug your knees into your chest. Take it over to fetal pose. Maybe you do the opposite side than before. Come to sit up tall. Thank you so much for joining again. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste. I gotta go get